Hi guys, so it's the next day. I decided to venture out for my breakfast. So, as you can see, I'm like in the mountains on this solid block. I have my breakfast there, my calendar here, and probably meditate a bit because it's a very comforting area here. And after that, I will hike home again and begin my day. It helps a lot connecting with nature if you spend a portion of your day in it. And yeah, I'm doing this every day, not always in the morning, but some part of my day is always spent outside. So today is also quite a stressful day. So I will paint some sigils on my body today so I can kind of balance that one a bit out, and yeah, I will show you the process real quick. So I want to close the window so you cannot hear the traffic, but it's so goddamn hot. I can't, it's so hot. I'm living on the south side, like I'm going crazy. It's already 7 or something, it's still super warm. So, anyway, I have some time tonight, finally. So I wanted to use this time to craft a bit magical crafting. Today I want to make a little sleepy pillow or a sleepy bag, no. How's it called? Oh my god, I forgot the English word. Anyway, a sleepy pillow, let's say it like this. So a tiny magical pillow which I can fill with magical herbs and a crystal to help me fall asleep first of all, and I also wanted to protect me while I'm sleeping. And I have one of those already. This is my old one. This is years and years I have this. Inside there's just the lavender from my mom's garden, and it still smells very intensely. But yeah, this is old as hell, and I wanted to make a new one. So I actually got inspired by this by the lovely witch from the Witch's Cookery, because she did one in one of her videos about sleep magic. So I went out and bought this fabric in my local fabric shop. And because I love that I can see through here, you know, you can see the lavender inside, I love that. So I bought this fabric which is see-through, and yeah, so I can see what's inside, because I don't know, I really enjoy that. I chose dark blue as my color because of course it reminds me of the night, but it's also a deeply calming and soothing color for me. So I want to embroider one of my stitches for sleep on here on the front. Currently I have 2 sigils for sleep, and I'm thinking about doing one in the front, one on the back of this tiny pillow. After that, I'm planning on doing a tiny ritual to fill this beautiful pillow I will have finished by then. And I already know what I want to put in. But I'm just at the first step of creating my own ritual, so I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but usually I go through 3 steps when I'm creating my own rituals. The first one is kind of a brain dump phase, where I just throw everything in one of my grimoires. The second stage is like the research stage. If there's anything I need to research again, or I'm not sure about the correspondences, I will go back and research. I also then research if I can maybe substitute one of those things, or maybe another ingredient will work better, because I have found that in most of my rituals I actually cannot substitute a lot, because it kind of changes like the flavor of some sort, if that makes sense. And yeah, that's why I'm a bit careful with this substituting ingredients for others. But if I'm done with that phase, I usually write the finished ritual step by step, how I want to do it in my working grimoire, if you can say it like this. So I have multiple grimoires. I have one for this brain dump stuff, I just have one just for information, I have one for my experiences, I have one for tarot, I have one just for shadow work, I have a bunch. Maybe I will share that in another video, not sure. But the end phase, I write detailedly what I will do and when I will do it, in what phase, what I need, the correspondences, the steps, the after work, and the care before that, because it kind of helps me, it just helps me organize my things, because I'm very chaotic, or my inside I'm very chaotic, so it helps me if I have it step by step written down. And that's also the grimoire I take with me into my rituals. It does happen to me a lot, I don't know why that is, but it happens a lot that in the ritual itself I just get like urges to change something. And I heard that that's, I don't know, not good, I think, because if you're in a ritual you should stay there and focus, or if you're not focusing, your working won't work. I don't know, for me it's, if I get one of these urges or intuitions knocking, I always do it, and till this day it never had a negative ending. So I'm actually not sure if I will have enough light for long enough to do this, because it's already what, 7 or after 7. So as I said before, I'm already finished with this brain dumping phase, so I know the basics and the base structure. So I will go ahead and start crafting, and I hope I can show it to you and it's not too dark. So let's get going. So I'm sitting on the ground again on my yoga mat, which I will probably show you in a few seconds. So I found all my stuff. I do not have lots of, well, it's a handful, and I'm thinking of going for this one, because for me it kind of resembles silver the best. So I will use this one for my sigil. Then I decided what I want to put on either side, which you can see kind of here with creativity. So here you can see my sigil for sleep, one of my sigils, which I won't exactly translate. And this thing is Gemini, which I'm going to put on the other side. So I don't have anything to mark my fabric, so I need to freehand stitch that. And I don't know how that will go, because it's kind of complicated. And I'm thinking for the stars I want to use these pearls, transparent little pearls. So for every star I want to use a pearl or bead, I'm not sure which one it is. So I don't have any other tiny thread except for this. So this is embroidery thread, and I think that would be too thick. So I'm thinking of doing the Gemini with this one, which obviously doesn't fit very much into the color scheme, but we will see how it goes. This is our test tiny pillow. I really should Google how that's actually called, because I have no clue. Yeah, so let's get going. So I did the rest off camera. I'm done with the citrus and the Gemini. So if you look at this is my Gemini. If you will look at this, you wouldn't know anything, right? Kinda looks like nothing. But if you take this away, you can see that it's Gemini. Isn't it cute? I'm very happy with it. So you can see I started with a light pearl and then I switched into a blue pearl and then I switched into a dark blue pearl because I'm chaotic. And I decided once I started that I didn't like the transparent one. And because I'm like this, I don't do it before I start, I just do it once I'm already deep in. That's why there are some, like this one is also light, transparent, this one is also transparent, and this one here as well because I felt like it. Yeah, I'm chaotic and it shows. It shows in multiple ways. For example, here are my sigils. They kind of look cute, right? Like the fabric is not that perfect for embroidery. I have my sleep sigil and then my sigil for harmony. But I have a very weird way of embroidering. I never learned it anywhere. I just do it. So in the back now, you can see what a strange way I use to embroider. I think it looks cool, but I forgot that you can see through. So if you look closely, I hope you can see that. Oh, not that well, but you can see through here to this mess underneath. That's kind of cool effect. And again, like with my Gemini, it fits me and that's what it's supposed to do. So I'm quite happy with it. Now I will sew it together like this. And then I have my tiny pocket pillow, sleepy pillow. So just to show you how it looks without the hoop, like this. So the Gemini is this way and the sigils is correct in the correct way. So I finished the tiny project. Well, not completely, but the sewing part. I just very roughly hand stitched it because I want to use the sewing machine so it holds for years. So this is just to see if I like it the way I did it. So I put the other fabric inside, so this tiny pocket pillow. Now this is the first side with my stitches. And then this is the second one with the two Geminis. 1 and 2. And I think it's super cute. I really like how it turned out. And I can look through it, so if I do put anything inside, I will still be able to see what herbs are hiding in here. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. Now, after I went over it with the sewing machine, it will be ready for the ritual. For some reason, the later period of my days kind of turned very exhausting because different things happen. So today, you know what? For tonight, I will just sit in bed, eat ice cream, and watch Disney movies. Not the most witchy thing, but it's definitely the thing I need now. Morning! It's the next day, and I just wanted to say, yes, I did watch Disney movies yesterday night, but around midnight, my best friend asked me if I want to join and do an angel meditation, and yeah, it was very beautiful. It was a very beautiful experience, and absolutely guidance I really needed in that second. You know, it came at the best time it could have come, you know, and I'm very grateful for the guidance of my spirits. Sometimes witchiness comes absolutely spontaneously in ways you would never expect or plan before, and just go with the flow. There are beautiful things that come out of such experiences. Yeah. So I hope you like the second vlog, and I see you in the next one.